G'day. All right, we're right back here where we were. We're going to try again. We're not going to give up. All right, so one of the things to think about is that when we're out here, the light is a bit of a magnet for these dudes. Okay. And you can hear them. So this is where we were before.
Good night, Daddy.
And you can see that we haven't as yet summoned in any of the mongrels, but we do have someone hiding out there. We'll do that and hide back. All right. So when we come around here and grab this one, there's one. All right. Any more? Not yet. And there's our first trick. You could go down there, you'll die. Now there's our second trick. We're going to waste a whole bunch of these things because look. And you do need this because if you look down, if we'd gone to the right we would have died. So stick to the left, stick to the left, stick to the left. You can go to the right of that guy. Pick up the Estus Flask Shard, which is very, very useful. And right at the very end, Sunlight Blade Miracle. Fantastic miracle. Alright, keep watching to get out of here because it's just as much of a mongrel to get out as it is to get in. And you can just die horribly like there. And around. And around. And around. And around. And back to here. Alright, so come across to this. And we're going to go in here now. Pick up the old soul. Pick up the smooth and silky stone. And remember that you actually have a summon in here. We're not going to grab him just yet. So call over the first one. Boy, we're not hitting that hard, are we? I was kind of hoping to be hitting a little bit harder. We're not one-shotting these boys. We're kind of 2 and 3-shotting these boys. Ah, well, can't have everything. Where would we put it? Now out there you can see we've got one right out there. Here he is, we got him. Now he's going to run towards us. Now the good thing about him running towards us is we can see where it's safe to run. So he pretty much just ran straight. Oh, nice. Great. We've got a couple of them over there. Now the problem is with these guys that they can heal themselves. So you want to do a bit of damage fast. And get her out of there. You can see she threw her staff halfway across. So we should be able to get this guy. He's not going to make it here. Which is just ace. She... Oh. Is going to be healed by that one at the back. Now we don't have the ability to do that. So here come these boys. Where are they? There they are. Oh! You horrible people. Okay, so we've cleaned out that area down there. And we can have a little look and see if we can get out there. Now in there is a baddie. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then get out of there and run straight across and hope that he doesn't follow. So we're going to take him out of the picture as well, for not really very much, but you know, got to kill them all. Got to get them all. Singer's dress and the life ring +2. So if you're looking for life rings to help make it all a little bit easier, the life ring +2 is in there as along with the singer's dress. Okay, back over to this. Now we want to be heading down that way, but I think it's always a pretty good idea, first of all, to take her out of the picture. All right. And another one of these. This we're going to use a lot of them, and the reason is simple. You can definitely fall to your death here. Pick up the Radiant Life Gem. Climb up the top. Pick up the Alluring Skulls. And that's it. Now before we head around there, there's a little bit of a present around here, but be very careful. Way more careful than me. Oh, one more step. One more step. Soul of a Hero. Well worth doing, but geez, got to mind your step there. Okay, through here, and we're getting there. We're getting there. Little by little by little by little by little. Come up here, and there we have it. We're going to pop back, get rid of our souls, and come back and finish this area. Now, it shouldn't be too much of a trouble for you, because now that we've got souls for days,
until
here we are. Well, let's go and get a few more life gems. We'll buy those. Here we are. Life gems. Good on ya. This last bit's a bit tricky. There is a summon who is kind of helpful. So we'll come and we can have a look here, and you can see that Felicia is available. Now, that is way more useless than fire. So she's doing pretty well with fire. And you're probably thinking to yourself, we haven't been invaded in a while. My advice is not to bring Felicia in until you've dealt with all the, shall we say, unique and wonderful stuff that's down here. I'm hoping that she just died. She did just die. That's great. So out here we've got these guys who are just blocking everything we're sending. So you can't do much about that. However, you will eventually do damage. So if you do this, you can see I'm doing damage. I'm only doing 38 per hit, but it is working. So you can get one of them that way, and I think it's the way to go, because the problem is that as soon as we get out there, we're going to get invaded a lot. And there's a bunch of those ladies who are doing their spells, and those spells are a pain in the bum. And so if you've got spells yourself, if you've got dark magic or something like that, use it. If you've got dragon, great big dragon bows and things of this nature, you can use those. But I find this just works just as well. It just takes a little bit of time, but it still does the job for you. It's only going to be a couple of dozen, and he is the pair of them standing there turtling behind their archdrake shields, pain in the bum. But because we took our care of that young lady who was behind them, they're not going to be able to get healed, because she makes it worse, because she heals them. So a couple more, just for form's sake. Alright, so now you can see also in this area her okay. And you come out here for a bit and then go back inside again, because they're all mean and they're all shooting magic at you and they never miss. See? How is that thing going around and around? So she is on the other side of this. Here we are. Oh, crikey. Come on. Okay, so we got her. Now we want a mate. And now, from the rest of it, you can see what we're dealing with. Everything inside this area is pretty safe. You want to take out as many of these little fellas as you can. We might be running back up that way in a sec. We'll come out here first. Soul of a Brave Warrior. There we go. And you need to go just outside him, but be very careful, because you can see you might fall. And that's Homing Crystal Soul Mass, which is a very important spell if you're a spellcaster. Now we're going to be heading down that way, but before we do, let's go grab Felicia. There used to be an invader here. Now I don't even know if we can actually get out to that safely. We can have a look. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, we can get out to it and pick up the large soul and a green blossom. Stick tight, tight, tight. We should be able to pick up Felicia. There you are, love. And we're now going to go and fight a frog. Who doesn't love frog fighting? Back to the middle. Down this way. Ah, we did get invaded by him. All right, oh! And Felicia jumped in after him. Bloody idiot. All right, so we defeated him and Felicia jumped in after him, which I'm not at all happy about. Come in here, say hi to the Milfinito. They disappear. And down here's the boss. Now you do want, if you can get it, a little bit of Felicia to deal with the boss. So I'm going to go back. Oh, you know what? I can probably just give it a go. Let's just give it a go. If it doesn't work, we'll go back and we'll get Felicia anyway. Now this boss is a frog with a helmet. It's going to look a little dodgy. But the frog with the helmet has basically a few little attacks. The first is pretty obvious. He hits you with his hands. Now, when he puts the hat down, there's nothing he can do. Like that. All right, we're going to grab Felicia, keep it busy while we run up the side and whack it. It's a challenge. It's a better boss to kill with, you know, some sort of distance, so you can just sort of shoot arrows into its head when it's awake. All right, so we'll grab Felicia. Come on, darling. I wonder if we can actually just make a run for it. I've never tried this before. Whoa. Okay, no, we can't. We definitely can't. I've stuffed everything up. Okay, well, that's terrible. I'm going to fond farewell Felicia and go and fix everything, because I stuffed it all up. Okay, all right, let's go. Come on, let's go back. So that's what happens if you stuff it all up. We're going to go and have to fix everything now. So one problem with Dark Souls, of course, is no, you can't rush to the boss. There is no fast track. You have to do it slowly. All right, well, we'll bloody do it slowly then. If you insist, if you insist, if you insist. All right. Okay. All right. So we have now updated everything. So now this time we're going to go and we're going to fast track through again, and we'll grab Felicia again. I'm going to swing by Majula and get that extra Estus shard. And when you want to make sure you know what I didn't do and what you need to think about doing. Whoop. My Estus is at maximum strength. Okay, I've got another Estus shard though, but I'm at maximum strength. Fair enough. All right, fair enough. Maximum strength. I hear you. I hear you. Sounds reasonable. You see these iron arrows, they're actually doing pretty good damage. Alright, let's get Felicia into this. And they're all back. I wonder, can I actually use that Alon bow? Nah, 25. Okay. Bugger it, let's get Alicia in then. Let's get her doing a bit of stuff. I mean, she did just die before. Alright, let's see if we can't get the Brave doing some stuff. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I did quite a bit of damage. And I think I upset a number of apple carts. This is better. I'm just assuming Felicia's there. I'm not even going to double think that. I'm just assuming she's made it, she's there, she's apples. We've already bade a fond farewell to those little muppets. Let's come in and kill a frog. Now, back to where we were before. So, Felicia is going to distract the frog while I poison the frog. Alright, I can't poison the frog because the frog's kind of pre-poisoned. Up and down. Alright. Don't die, Felicia. Come on, mate. Alright, well, we got halfway there. Hello. Yeah, you missed. Alright. What are you doing? Felicia, I'm a little bit lost. What is it you think you're doing? The demon of song is a frog. Alright, 2 whacks. Oh, he's got a 3rd whack. Oh, he's going to hurt me. Alright, what are you going to do? You're dead. 1 dead demon of song. And it is important. I think it's helpful anyway. We picked up the key to the embedded. It is helpful to have Felicia there because she's going to distract the bloody thing, which is helpful at that point in our lives. Through here, we've got a bit of money and we've got the key to the embedded. We're going to do some fun stuff with that. We've got a few minutes left in this episode, so I want you to come with me on a little journey. Straight across here. Avoid him, because, you know... Oh, bugger. Alright. Kill him. Kill them. Alright, sometimes they drop fun stuff. Another fragrant branch of yore needed. I'd forgotten about that one. That's a bit of annoying. Okay. And we're going to kill him. And just before we do anything else, we're going to go and use this key to the embedded. So you go to the Drang Lake Castle, go to the place where we had the giant lift. We're going to pursue the Milfinito kind of thingy, because we picked up the key to the embedded. You might have remembered you needed that. You might not. But if you did remember, you'll know it's up here. So I'm feeling pretty confident now about where we are. That's doing 410. That's going to do 470 and way less. So I'm going to be using that. I think we'll give that a go from now on. Now that Amana is dead, that Shrine of Amana stuff, Jay, seriously. Okay, so here's our dude. Use it. Yes. Bung it through his head. Painful stuff. You can actually use the key to the embedded as a greatsword. It is a greatsword. You can just keep it as a greatsword if you want, but you know, way better to do that. And it opens up, and we see her, and we say hi, and she sighs and dies. We've released her soul, and we get given the Ring of the Dead. Now, the fun thing about this mechanic, which is really nice, is when we go down now, we get the song, but it's pure. It's just her singing it. It's like a sunset over the mountains. A beautiful, pure song, sung by a beautiful, pure voice. Thank you, Dark Souls 2. A lovely moment to connect this castle and all this stuff with the Shrine of Amana and the capture somehow of those fairies in this nightmare. There's a little bit more of it to go. We're not going to go down there. We're going to go back up to Majula. We're going to have a look at Majula because there's a little bit more that we want to do. We want to get our endurance up because we want to be able to swing lots. Come and say howdy. That's at 30. Okay. All right, now where are we at? We've still got a few of those. We've still got a few of those. Lovely. I'm thinking that we might want to, from now on, be looking at this bad boy and be playing around like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're getting 4 good hits and we can roll. We can definitely fast roll because it's lighter. It's substantially lighter, so we can actually put on, we can get rid of maybe that and put on something else like the Ring of Giants. No, we can't put on the Ring of Giants. We do need to keep that on. But it does mean we can put on better strides. We could put on the Alon Night leggings, for example, and whack that kind of clobber. Now, one thing to note that is interesting at this point is, do I want any of the weapons that I can build? So let's have a quick look before this episode finishes and go and say hi to Strayed. And I want to show you what we can actually purchase with all of our exciting souls that we've picked up. Because in this game, you just pay. So you don't have to worry about other stuff. Now, first of all, remember, you got to get rid of these herberts. They're all hovering around being a pain in the bum. They will just blow up on you, which sucks. Okay, now that we've done that, we can chat to him. So you can buy stuff from him, including the A-Gate absorb souls in place of the wearer. You can buy lots of dark magic, but here's the stuff we can trade for. None of which we want, can I just point in at this point. Mytha's Bent Blade, Smelter Demon Sword, which is a nice fiery sword, Pursuer's Sword, Arced Sword, Giant Stone Axe, which is actually pretty decent, very heavy, Barb Club, Dragon Rider's Halberd, Roaring Halberd, Bone Scythe, which you need, you know, dexterity for, Twin Blades, Spotted Whip, Dragon Rider Bow, it's not bad, but you require 18 dexterity for it. Pursuer's Great Shield is pretty good, but we're never going to be using that, and the Dragon Rider Great Shield. Now those two things, Pursuer and Dragon Rider, we don't really care about. We can also trade for Toxic Mist, Soul Shower, or some spells. Now the reason I've shown you that is to sort of point out that if you're not looking at buying any of those things, then you don't need the souls. And if you don't need the souls, you should trade the souls in. It's that simple. If you don't need them, trade them in. Now we don't want the Pursuer's Great Shield. It's not particularly good. So I'm going to eat a few of these souls and get a little bit buff. I'll eat the Pursuers. Oh. Eat the souls and we get 8,000 for it. Eat the Dragon Rider souls. There's two of those. We get 12,000 for it. Might like the Last Giant. Ruined Sentinel, we don't want that, couldn't care less. Another 6,000 for it. And we can use this to think about upgrading. Look at that. Take our vitality right up. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll leave it there for this time. And we're going to be whacking stuff with our great big dragon's tooth, and we'll see you next time.